Hi everyone, my name is Monique.
And I'm Naveen from Before You Play.
And welcome to the final game in our Uwe Rosenberg tiling series, Spring Meadow.
Yes, this is a 1 to 4 player game designed by, of course, Uwe Rosenberg and published by Stronghold Games. And it's the third in that little mini series of tile laying games. We started off with Cottage Garden, we had Indian Summer, and then, of course, we have this one, which is Spring Meadow. No winter game from what we understand, maybe something in the future. But as of right now, we are going to be playing this one.
Yeah, I originally thought that trilogy was based off of seasons because you had Indian Summer, you had Spring Meadow, and I guess there's no winter tiling.
Yeah, I didn't know when each one came out, so when I just saw kind of a lineup, I assumed there was a winter one, and I guess there's not.
Now, just like the other ones, this does take 15 minutes per player, so it's moderately quick.
Yep.
And so as per usual, we are going to start with a rules teach followed by the playthrough and review. So if you're interested in jumping around, we will include timestamps down below.
Now, if you are interested in seeing any of the other games that are covered in this tile laying series, we will leave a link to the playlist right up here. And stay tuned, soon we will be releasing a final kind of wrap-up video of all the different games in this series. And last but not least, if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, please consider subscribing.
And with that, I think we are ready to begin.
Yep.
So, if you please direct your attention to the center of the table, we're all set up here for our two-player game of Spring Meadow. So, welcome to the start of spring. We both have our mountain boards that are covered with snow.
Yep.
And in the middle here, we have the hiking trail. If you look really closely behind all these tiles, you'll see a map. And that is because the theme is, I mean, it's a loose theme.
Very
the
loose.
theme is that we're hikers. And we're trying to cover our mountain boards with these like grass tiles to try to reveal more and more of the snowless grass.
Yes.
Anyway, that is my take on the theme. So let's talk about how to play. So on your turn, you're going to choose a tile from the row or column where the signpost is located. And so just like any of the other games, tile placement is fairly straightforward. You know, you cannot overlap your board. Everything has to be within the confines of your board. The only thing that's kind of different is just like in Indian Summer, these tiles also have this hole technology. And so holes will score you a point if you put them over a burrow, just like that. These are marmot burrows that are kind of poking through the snow.
Yep.
If you can see a marmot burrow through a hole in the tile, that is going to score you a point during the scoring phase. If you cover the marmot burrow with a tile like that, then you have to cover up one of your cleared burrows with a marmot tile, just like this. And so now this is not going to score you a point during the scoring phase, which means in order for you to cover up one of these marmot burrows, you have to have an available cleared burrow just like this in order to cover it up.
Exactly.
So that is the basics of how you're going to be placing these tiles on your board. The other thing, if you ever place tiles so that two or more holes are adjacent to each other, then you form a group, and depending on the size of that group, you get to take a rock tile from the supply. And the rock tiles come in 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Yep.
If you create a group of 2, then you get a size 1 shape rock tile, I suppose. A group of 3, you get a size 2, etc. So it's just one less than whatever size your group is.
Exactly.
And you can further expand this group. If I were to place this tile right here, now I have a group of 3, and so I can take a size 2 rock tile from the supply and I place it immediately. And so that is how the whole technology works. And so on your turn, you're only placing one of these tiles, by the way.
Yep.
And once you complete your turn, then you move the signpost around the board clockwise, just like we saw in, I believe that was Cottage Garden.
Cottage Garden, yep.
And so if at any time at the start of your turn, there are technically 1 or fewer tiles in the row or column, in a 2-player game, it's going to be 2 or fewer tiles. Then before you take your turn, there's going to be a scoring phase. We don't have an example here, but you're going to count all of the rows from the bottom of your board to the top that are completely filled in, and cleared burrows count as being completely filled in. Each row is going to be worth 10 points, and then the first incomplete row, you're going to score as many squares as you have completed. Then you add up all of the cleared burrows that you have on your board. Whoever the active player is that did not get to continue their turn before the scoring phase, they get this picnic token, and it's going to be worth plus 2 points during the scoring phase. And basically, whoever has the highest score gets the actual picnic token. You turn it over, and it's like it's considered like a win for them because the object of the game is for you to win 2 scoring phases.
2 of them.
Outside of that, there really is no other points because whoever wins that scoring phase must then cover up all of their cleared burrows with those Marmot tokens, and you basically continue playing.
Yep.
So this means that in a 2-player game, we're going to have at most 3 scoring phases.
Exactly, yep.
And that's pretty much it. I know we didn't do too many examples this time around, but it's going to be very evident once we start playing. And so there really isn't much to reset, so we're just going to see who goes
Yeah,
first.
let's do it. Okay. So
Ready?
Evens and odds?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Evens and odds. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to choose, huh?
Yeah.
Odds.
Odds, okay. 1, 2, 3. Evens.
Okay.
So
So
it's
Naveen's
be
going to
me.
go first. Because I'm going second, I get a size 2 rock tile that I have to place during my first turn.
Nice.
All right. Are you ready, Naveen?
I think so.
To cover your burrows with Marmots.
Yes. I am trying.
All right. So starting with you. So this is your column right there.
That's
right?
my, so I can take any one of these. I think I kind of like this square. I'll take the
Okay.
square right there, and I'll just place it right over here, opening up that little spot.
Nice.
So that's
starting the game with a cleared burrow.
Clear bro, yep.
Okay, so now to me, I have really put myself in really bad positions in the past by getting wild shapes right off the bat. Let me just see this. It's not too wild.
Yeah,
right?
so this compass represents kind of a placeholder so you don't forget where the tile came from because
Yes.
the tiles are very important in terms of when the scoring will be.
Right. I'm going to go ahead and place that right
Yeah,
there.
that's a good spot. Yeah. So you like
yes. Yeah, nice and
Cozy.
easy, cozy, not too wild.
You do have that double rock.
But yes,
that needs to
I
go.
have to place this now. I'm going to place this here.
Very good.
Or you know what? I'm
Tuck
going to
it.
place this here.
Totally.
Because who knows? Who knows? Although you can see kind of ahead of time, but still, who knows? All right, Naveen,
Cool.
it's you.
Okay, I think I'll take this one here. It's just a nice long straight bar.
Yep.
And I'll just tuck it down here. Hopefully I can get something going in that direction.
Yeah, so we're trying to position our holes so that we start creating groups.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll see. We will see.
We'll see, yeah.
In the past, I have tried to get like the shape that has the most number of tiles, but I've
can cause
crushed
some
and
problems.
burned
Yeah.
a lot because they're also like the strangest shapes.
They are.
So
So tucking underneath is very difficult.
it's a big
sometimes,
problem. So we're gonna play it safe and go with a square.
Yeah, square's
you know,
nice.
who does not like a square? And going just like that. All right, now back to you.
I like this tile. I don't like where the hole is. Had the hole been here, it would have been excellent.
Oh, we've got a double hole
We do.
going on there. That's not bad. This is not bad for you.
No, it's not bad at all.
Because it will form 2 groups.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to do it. I mean, it's just so nice. So this is going to be able to form 2 groups. So
Yeah.
because there's 2 holes on this tile, it's going to form 1 group here and 1 group there, getting me 2 separate 1 rock formations.
Yes, you cannot combine them because they're 2 separate groups.
Separate
It's
groups.
going to be 2 separate rock tiles.
So since I have this little spot there, I will take that, drop it in there.
Nice.
And this is now what I don't know what I want to do. I kind of want to leave this open for a bunch of holes to come together. But let's just tuck this
Yeah, I was going to say a nice, easy tuck.
maybe into the corner there. I don't know. What
You
do I
sure,
do?
Naveen? Are
Is
you
that
sure?
wrong? I think that's wrong. I think
No,
that's...
I'm just kidding. Anywhere.
I'll
It's
tuck
just a
it there.
1 square.
Okay.
You're so funny.
Okay, that's me.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, thank you. I just have to say, these are awful shapes.
They are very strange.
I am stuck with them.
Yeah.
Okay, this might be absolutely horrible,
Oh,
but I'm going to take this and just see.
do some testing.
What are we doing? Monique, what are you doing?
What can you do with it?
Hold on.
It's strange.
I can't see. I'm not even allowed to cover up a Marmot burrow because I
No.
don't have a cleared burrow yet.
Right.
So it's not even legal. You know what? Unfortunately, I think I'm just going to have to take this
Just this
and do
behemoth.
something like this. Wow. Yep. That's where we're going with that.
Cool.
Oh, you know what? I can do this.
You can do that. Yeah.
And that'll at least help set me up for this hole up here. Anyway, that's what I'm doing.
It's something.
I have now divided my board in half. So we'll see. We'll see.
So you don't need this anymore?
Yep, it's you, Naveen.
Ooh.
Now be careful because we're kind of approaching that time in the game where you can start setting up yourself for when the scoring phases are going to be.
Yep.
Because no matter what, because this row only has 3, we're going to have a scoring phase
For
by
sure.
here at the latest.
Minimum, yeah.
So now, depending on which one you get, you might speed up other areas. Like if you take this
Yeah.
one, then it's going to happen here.
Right. I think I'm taking this one right here because what I can do is I can tuck this here, creating a 1, 2, 3, which gets me a
Nice.
2 rock formation,
That is beautiful.
which completes this section
Oh
here.
my
So I have
gosh.
a rocks to
Maybe-
the east.
Your
Moving.
board looks beautiful.
Thank you.
I don't think I've won this game against Naveen yet. I don't know.
Don't jinx it.
It's like I'm trying to call it. I'm trying to put it out into the universe.
Well, here you go.
We'll see.
This is a perfect one
I was looking at it. I was definitely looking at this because I can just do this.
Oh, I thought you were going to do it here.
Oh, yeah.
Because what that does is it gets you more coverage on
Naveen.
the bottom layer.
And this is why Naveen is better at this game.
No.
So that does form a group and a cleared burrow.
Exactly.
So I get a 1 rock.
And it gets more tiles onto that bottom base floor, which is exactly what you need.
Right. And the thing that's neat is you can foresee which tiles will be available to you.
Will be coming, yep.
So I can kind of, with that knowledge, I can decide where to put this.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm just going to put this here.
Yeah, tuck it.
Yeah. That knowledge was kind of wasted.
It's
on
either
me.
the right side or the left side.
Yeah. All right. So it's now your turn.
So many choices now. Okay, I don't like this because I'm gonna take this tile.
Okay.
And I'm gonna place it here. And I like it and I don't like it. I like it because I'm creating a 4 spot here, but I'm covering up these 2 holes, which would be a 3 spot.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna happen. You can't keep everything in a group. That's beautiful.
That's pretty nice. Yeah. So that gets me a 3, and I have a 1, 2, 3 here. So let's just put a.
So I think there are 2 different sizes for the like. This is a 3, and there's also a corner piece. Which one would you prefer?
I think I'm gonna take that one. And just
which one do you prefer? The one that fits exactly, or the one that doesn't fit?
That makes problems. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go with that one right there.
Nice. All right.
That goes here to you.
Okay, so we're still in. This round is still going.
We're moving.
I think I'm gonna go with this.
Yeah.
Right. If I take
so.
this tile. That's just in case.
Yep.
I could place it right here, and I form a group.
And then you get your 1 stone to go there.
I do get my 1 stone. That is right. Which I'm thinking fine. It'll go here. Now I have 10 points for sure.
Yeah, and then you have a whole spot right here. So if you do that, you can create that 2 right there. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Wonderful.
Cool.
So that's me, and now it is back to you.
That's interesting. If I can technically continue on with a hole here.
Yes, so you would get a size 4, which is a square. All of the size 4 rocks are a square.
Or just a square, yeah, like that. What I'll do is I will take this one, however, and just place it like this, giving me abilities over here, potentially.
Interesting.
Yep.
You could have had the square already.
Yeah, I could, but it's there for the future.
Yeah.
So who knows? There you go.
That's true. All right, this shape seems pretty... Oh, no! The map! Okay, this shape seems pretty decent because I can do this.
Oh, nice.
The whole... Yes, I'm closing off this group, but at least I have now this bunch. If I can get this covered, then I'll have 30 points going into scoring round.
That's not good for me.
Yeah. Haha. All right, so that is me. Now it is back to you.
Yeah, I think I'm taking this T over here, and no and ifs or buts. I got to do this.
We are really delaying this scoring round.
We are. Oh no, I can't do this. Look at the overhang.
What are you thinking? Oh, you didn't put the compass.
I didn't because I was so confident. I'm pretty sure it was there though.
Okay.
I can't do that. Oh my gosh, foolish.
That was awesome.
Oops.
That's like rule number 1, right? In tile game, like no overhanging on your board.
No overhanging. Dang it. I think I have to go with this one then. That's the only one that makes the most sense, and I will create that. That mass. So I get a big square.
Yeah, you did a group of 5.
I think I should go here, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and the rule is you can also go less than the allotted stone or
the rock tile.
Rock tile.
You don't have to take
a
size that is 1 fewer. You can always go smaller. You can downsize.
You can downsize. Yeah, there you
go. And also, it doesn't max out at 5. Had Naveen not closed out this group, he could continue to expand it, but the maximum rock size is 4.
Right.
So, anywho,
that's me.
Very good.
Back to you.
All right, so we're still in.
Still in.
This is definitely going to be the last. We're gonna have a scoring phase here.
Right.
So this is my last turn. Then it's gonna be you.
Me.
So you get to take a tile, and then I won't get a second turn, but I will get the 2 points.
You will get the 2 points. That might be big.
Phase. Yeah, I think so. It's got to be this one because I really need to. Oh, it's gonna cover a marmot. No, this is not it. Wait, that's not the one. Gosh, I don't like it, but I think it has to be this one. Because I really need to fill in this empty spot right here. So I'm going to do this. It's going to create a size 3 grouping, which will get me the size 2 rock tile, which I'll squeeze in right there. And I don't like it because it forms such this weird space now.
We have all these tiles, these square ones. That would have been perfect to go in there.
I know.
With a hole in the corner.
What a shame.
Shame.
Oh well. That is what
That's
we're
it.
doing.
Okay.
So
Come here.
now it's your final turn before we go into scoring. So you can see how many points I'm gonna have.
Yeah.
Plan accordingly, I guess.
Well, this one, if I take this one, I can put it in here and make an L shape.
And as a reminder, when we go into that scoring phase, it's going to be 10 points for each completed row. And so you ignore it. The holes all count as covered.
Right.
And then for the first incomplete row you come across, you get to score for all of the squares that are covered.
Exactly.
And so if I had more completed rows above that incomplete row, they don't get scored. That's kind of the thing about this
That's
game.
right. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I think I have to take this one just so I can complete this little section here. The hole is not going to really work for me, but that completes a third row.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very good.
That's it. So this is going to now go here.
And because we have 2 or fewer tiles in this row, I'm going to take this because it's my turn.
Right.
And we're going to go straight into a scoring phase before I continue my turn. So,
do you want to score first?
Sure. So it's real simple. I have 3 rows that are complete. So it's going to be 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 2 of these cleared burrows.
6, 7.
So 37 plus 2 for this tile, 39.
39. Okay, so I have 10, 20, 30. And then I have 8 here, 38, 39, 40.
Oh my gosh.
40.
I thought I was doing so well.
You were doing so well, yeah.
So Naveen takes this, and that counts as one scoring phase that you've won.
Yes.
Just one more, and then you win the game.
Yeah, so because I was the one that scored, I must cover these holes up, which is good because they are no longer expandable. So
yeah,
that works for me.
So he's got marmots now
Marmots.
peeking out of their burrows, and look how cute these tiles are. They remind me of Dexter, the way that they just look up at you. So cute.
Cool.
Before
so did you have 39 there?
I had 30.
I think you had 39.
Did I have 39? I think
yeah,
I might have had
40. Yeah.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Wow.
Before I continue my turn, we now refill this map.
Right.
So I didn't mention that in the teach, but that is the way that you refill this map.
Yep.
And you do it randomly from just whatever tiles you have left
I'm just
over.
grabbing.
If you do want to play this game more strategically, you can lay out the tiles kind of like in a line, just like we've seen in the previous games in this trilogy. But Naveen and I, we play this more casually.
Yeah.
We like it random, so we just put them all in a box.
Just see what comes out.
Refill.
Okay, so now you pick up from here.
So this is what we're left with now, huh?
Yeah. Oh,
okay.
Look.
The square! It's not on my turn.
No.
Oh.
No. Wow. That is such an ideal one, though. Look at that. It would have opened up that hole.
Oh my gosh, are you rubbing it in?
Wow. I am.
Okay. All right, I'm going to take this one.
Okay. Little Z.
Yeah. Nice little Z formation. I'm going to place it right there so that I have another cleared burrow. And if you notice, I didn't have to cover up my burrows, so they're still going to score me for the next scoring phase.
That's right.
So that's that. On to you.
Wow, so I could take this away from you, this double square. I think I have to. But where am I going to put it?
Don't take it. You don't have to take it. There might be something else that's more ideal.
It's just, I'm looking around, and if it comes back here and I leave it, then you don't have to worry about it, and it'll just be yours. Oh, man. I can't let you have that. And I could use it.
Sure. Go ahead and force it somewhere.
Well, I'll just do this. I will take it, and I'll just put it here. And there it shall remain.
Okay.
That's it. Right.
You better make use of the double hole technology there.
Well, yeah, I'm trying.
He's like, oh, whatever.
We'll see.
Okay, this is a major problem.
That's why I had to take that.
Oh, no.
I couldn't leave that for you because I mapped it out, and you're the even player, so you would get it.
Let me just see this real quick. This might be the answer to all my problems. It is.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Okay, we'll do that. I was trying to play around with the idea of using this.
Yeah.
But at least this way we can
preserve the hole.
Preserve the hole. I just need
Totally.
to fill that.
You'll do it though.
Yeah.
That's the easiest one to fill in.
I will try. Okay.
All right. So then, because of that, I will take this. Well, not because of that. This is the one I've been eyeing, and this will go here.
Okay.
Creating a double.
Yep.
And so you have a single,
There you go.
I believe I will put this single out here on this left side.
Wow, you are filling your meadow
I'm trying.
so nicely. The snow is just like evenly getting moved off of the grass. Too good. This seems like a nice, perfect tile for this spot. It does not further that grouping or that potential grouping, but at least it
opens up opportunities.
Opens up opportunities, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like a nice, even base.
Yeah, we have a nice looking boards.
It's not
going on
bad.
here. Yeah.
Not bad. All right, back to you.
This double hole is very interesting to me.
Yeah, you always get the double holes. He's also the one who refilled the board.
I did.
So, thinking some cahoots.
Go.
Some shenanigans, Naveen.
Shenanigans. No shenanigans. Okay, I need to mess around with this tile here. Let's just see if this does anything for me. Okay, that would cause a big problem. Nope.
It's entertaining to see what people actually like think in their mind is gonna work.
I know.
It's the tiles. I do the same thing. It's hilarious.
Oh, I see. I'll take this one right here. I will take the double hole.
Okay.
And we'll put that right there, so that keeps that going.
Nice, and you can make
and
a potential.
I can make something here, something.
Ah, wow.
That's me.
Too good.
Your turn.
All right. I need to put a hole right there. So that's looking like actually we have options.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this is the only tile that will do it without covering this hole.
Yeah.
So I will take it and place it right there. And it does create a size 2 grouping. So I'll take
close
this
that off.
one stone and close it. Yay.
You did it.
Ah, so good. This is the most satisfaction.
Yeah, that feels nice probably.
Wow. All right. Back to you.
This one could technically work here with like a Z pattern.
Yeah, I like it actually.
No holes though. You mess around with this one though.
Okay.
So I could technically put this here.
Oh, that's beautiful. Ah, shoe fly. There's this one fly
Yeah, in the
that
house.
loves this game for some reason.
I'll put it there. Let's just do it.
Okay.
I'm committed.
Nice. Oh, this is almost a scoring phase.
Almost, yeah. Look at this shape.
We're definitely going to have a scoring phase here. I think that is it. That is going to be the stopping point for this phase.
Yeah, I
this
did that,
round.
huh?
Which means I get a turn, you get a turn, I get another one. So
And
you
then
just
I'll get the
you get
plus
one
2.
more. Yeah, and you
Okay.
get +2.
Those are some strange shapes for you.
I know. I think I'm going to take this one though.
Just go vertical.
And just go
Yeah.
vertical here because I could still expand the grouping this way.
Yep.
So I'll
Totally.
do that. That'll get me a size 2.
Nice.
And I'm going to just fit that in so sweetly right
That
there.
is really nice. Very,
And
very good.
That's me. So now it goes to you for your final turn of the scoring phase, Naveen.
Yeah.
How you feeling about that?
Not too good. Shoot.
Shoot.
So, oh boy. So I definitely want this to get filled in.
Yep.
But I don't have to put a tile here. I could technically put a hole here, create something, and put a 2 stone there.
That's true.
What? How many levels do you have completed there?
I think 5 because there's actually a little marking right there.
I think you have
This
6.
is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is the 50.
6.
Okay, so I have 6. So I technically have at least 60.
Whoa. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is what I'll have.
Ooh, technically 4.
Well, no.
Because
I'll
if you
fill
get
this
that
in.
completed,
Yeah, I'll definitely get that filled in. It's
Okay.
just okay. So let's take a look at this real quick. Let's see if this can even do something that doesn't cause problems. Oh, it will cause a problem. If I do this, it covers up that black hole, forcing me to cover up another one. I don't know if I want to do that.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, I might have to just take this one here and just take up a bunch of space along the side this way.
That's good.
And I'll probably lose this one, but then I can come back strong in the next one, right?
Oh,
That's
is that a threat? Naveen?
no threat. It's fun the game. That's me. Yeah, I'll take it.
All right, so back to me for my final turn in this phase. Ooh, these are bad options. Well,
So you get to score the highest or the first incomplete row. So that might influence you a little bit.
that's true.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say goodbye to this grouping and take this because I can't really see past flat.
Sure.
So I'm just gonna go. Oh, let's not do that. I'll go like this. So at least I have a cleared burrow right there.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's me.
Cool.
So
That moves.
I'll go here, and now we're gonna have a scoring phase. You take that.
+2, and that's because we only have less than 2 here.
Yep.
Or
So
2 or less.
Would you like to score yours first?
Sure. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 completed.
Yep.
Plus 9 in my first incomplete. So that's 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. I believe I have 64 total.
Okay.
Yep.
So I have. I think this is 60, right?
Yep.
So this is 60 because it's 6 levels.
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 65.
Yep.
6, 7, 8, 9, 71. So,
Very good.
unfortunately, though, that means I have to cover all of my Marmot burrows.
So you get yours.
Thank you. So we're
Sudden
going
death.
into this is sudden death. It's whoever wins this next one is going to take
Take it all.
it all. So, well, at least these guys are cute.
So the good thing is I still have these 3 uncovered
Yeah.
with more potential, which is good.
True.
Yep.
Okay.
So now
and
we refill.
we refill this, and it's going to be your turn.
Right.
It's interesting, just like in Cottage Garden, you can always see which rows and columns are going to be yours because of the dots that are along the side of the board.
Right.
So in a 2-player game, the first player is always going to take the rows and columns that have odd numbered dots, and then second player gets 2 and 4 essentially.
Exactly. Yep.
All right, Naveen.
Ooh.
You have 2 opportunities for the double hole.
I know.
Ah.
And there's another one here for you.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Although I don't really have anything that's gonna make that work.
Okay, I think I'm gonna take this L shape here, and even though I want to do something here, I think I want to do this.
Yeah,
So I
like
create
it.
one there, and then I got that, and I can also slot one in here in the future, which would be great. So I'll take that stone. And let's just tuck this here so I don't have to deal with it anymore.
Nice.
That's me.
Okay.
Then we move this over for you. Now,
It's
you have a double
interesting.
opportunity.
I do, but the double opportunities are such small figures. But I guess
Plus, it's not connecting to anything, but you can create something.
I'm gonna do
out of
it.
Yeah.
Because I've been complaining about not having a double opportunity.
It itself
all
just needs to
game.
get slotted into. You know?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do this because
Why not?
why not?
Yeah,
Right?
Totally.
So let's just do that and see what we can make of it. It's interesting because now that we are in the final scoring phase, you're gonna want to time when to actually end it, right?
Yeah,
so
totally.
okay, it's your turn.
These are my options, huh?
Yes, strange shapes.
Yeah, these don't work out with this. But this T would work. Let me take a look at this.
Sure.
Quick. If I took this and put this here,
Ooh, you'll get a 4.
I would get 3.
Oh, a 3.
It creates a 4 with the potential for more.
You know you can't
Oh,
overlap your
I did it again.
You did it twice.
Shoot. Dang it.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, that is awesome.
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me?
I've never seen you do that before.
Foolish. Oh, man. Okay.
You did it twice.
I just want to win, man.
And you know, there are these uncovered burrows, you know, as we get closer and
plop,
closer to the
plop,
scoring
plop.
phase, you just want to plop them to get those points, right? So think about that too.
Yeah. Let me mess with this one. I'm going to be doing this a lot right now. That can work. That creates a 2, and then if I put one here, slot it in, then that would create a nice little thingy.
Yeah. I mean, that would be the time to kind of look ahead on the map to see if a long piece is in your future, which I don't think it is.
No.
Okay, this is mine. This is my column.
So these are the 2 options that I'm looking at. Let me mess with this one as well. So that's something.
Yeah.
This is also something. You know, I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to commit to this one.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and place it here. That creates a 2.
Yep.
I definitely don't want to block in this spot here, just in case I can do something special. Okay, let's go here. Oh, man.
Oh, are you sure about that?
No. Okay, let's do it. Let's just go with it. I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm doing. Here you go.
All right, back to me. If I take this, we're going to end the game. Gosh, but if I take this, I'm going to lose. I did the math on it. So I can't take that,
Good.
which means maybe I'll take this one because it fits so nicely right there.
It does.
That's what it is. I need to figure out how to make this work. You know, we're not going to overthink it. It covers so much ground. I'm just going to go for it.
Cool.
Just like that.
Cool.
Okay. So now it's back to you.
Okay, so now I'm in that same situation that I don't like. These tiles are not nice. These are not nice at all.
These 3? You
Yeah,
don't like it?
they're horrible. You know what I could do though is I could just gap in some holes.
Is that what you want to do?
I think so.
You could just like push them as far up as you can.
I can just create this hole that's 1.1 point because these are big problems. I really want to slot here, here, and here, and none of those have open holes on the edges. Let's just take this one.
Okay.
And I will tuck it like that.
Like that?
Like that. That's legal.
Okay. Strange board,
You
but
don't
yes.
seem happy with what I've done.
That is legal.
That is legal. It's a point, so I'll take it.
Well, I think I definitely want to do this tile. Place it right there. It's going to close off
Nice.
that grouping, but at least it'll give me something.
A 2.
So a 2. Oh, do I want to take a 2 or do I just want to plop a 1 right there? You know what? I'm just going to take a 1 because I don't know when I'm going to have the opportunity to do this.
To do it, yeah.
And I would hate for this to not be a completed row.
Perfect.
So I'm just going to go ahead and place that there, which means that double hole thing
You
was
went
useless.
short. Yeah.
So, all right. That is me. Back to you.
So I'm really looking at it and I'm realizing that I don't think I'm going to get that thing that I want. Ooh, if I take this one though,
Yep.
I could do this and create it. Yeah, okay, let's do it. So I get a 1, 2, 3. So let's take a 2.
Okay. There you go.
This is not possible. Now that I'm looking at all the options out there.
You know, we've done a pretty good job with not covering up our burrows.
Yeah, we're trying.
Yeah, this is the first time neither of us have covered one up. Usually we have to sacrifice, but...
Okay, so you just mentioned keeping these open. I think I'm going to use that 2 rock to block in here. So because I did that, I must cover up one of these holes that is exposed. So I might as well tuck one down here.
Yeah, specifically a cleared burrow.
A cleared burrow.
Not just any hole, the ones that's going to score you points.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that one just because if I can connect here, I can get something back in the future. So I'm just going to do this because I really want to close this whole section out so I can progress upwards.
Okay.
Yep, so that's me.
Nice.
Your turn.
All right. So back to me. If I take this, then it's going to end right there. And you know what? Even though I know there is a better answer than what I'm about to do, I'm just going to take this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm just going to place it right there. So,
okay. So you're not going to try to end it?
Huh?
So you're not going to try
no,
to
I really like that piece.
Sure.
Well, if I want to end it, I would have to take... Well, you know what? Maybe I should end it. I feel like maybe I am doing okay. We'll find out. The thing is, I would be kind of forcing this piece. I could do this.
You can remember, you can cover up a random hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. If I take this is going to be my last row. No, I like this better. This is going to score me more points.
Okay.
Because I think I'll be able to close this out.
Wow.
So let's do that.
Okay.
So this is going to be the end of the game once it gets to here.
Because this has 2 or less. So.
Right. So now it is your turn. This is your final tile taking moment, Naveen. What do you want to say? How do you feel?
Tell my mother I love her. Let's see. Let's see what this can do. So this, if I slot it in here, would close off this. That's a problem. But it would create a 4.
Well, this is your... I mean, is it really a problem? Is this your last tile placement? So.
Yeah. Well, but it would lose me a point because if I cover this up, I lose
true.
a point, and every point matters because one of the scoring rounds was 40-39. You know, so. This is an option for sure that can work. It's this, and it won't cover up anything. It'll create that 4. So I know that's there. So I think I have to go with it. I'm looking at everything else, and I don't think it's going to work out. So this will slot in here.
Nice.
Creating a 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll take a 3 bar.
Which shape? Oh, bar?
Yeah.
Okay.
And because of that,
corner.
I think I'm going to slip this in here.
Nice.
Even though I didn't get that beautiful thing, because I wanted this piece. This is the piece I really wanted to create that, but... it was in the evens.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it.
Unfortunate.
Okay, so that's gonna be me there.
Yeah.
You get one last turn.
Yes. I think I lost what? Oh yeah, this. I almost lost that there. Oh.
No, that won't fit like that.
Oh no.
You could take this, but you'd be covering up a bunch of stuff.
First time. Oh, this is what I was looking at. Oh, that wouldn't work either.
No.
Maybe I just did this wrong. Wow, I messed that up. That's okay. I'm still gonna take this because it does close out these 2 rows.
So you will take the cover penalty.
I do. I have to cover a cleared burrow with a marmot, and now I don't have any cleared burrows. That's literally my only opportunity to do that because they're all closed.
It is what it is. So this moves over here now, right?
Yep.
Okay, so because it is my turn
Yep.
and we are going to have a scoring round, I get the +2.
That's the end of the game.
Very nice, yes.
So
I don't know where we stand. So
final scoring,
nice,
tallying?
Yeah, so it is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92.
Nice.
92. I don't know. What do you got over there?
I think I only have... Oh, I think I have 94.
No.
Because this is 100 right here.
Is it?
So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 90. 1, 2, 3. 4.
Oh.
94.
94, 92? Is that what it was in the end?
Yes. Wow. Assuming we played that correctly. Yes.
I think we did.
Wow. That was my first time winning this game ever.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 80. 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92. Oh, so close. Nice.
Let it be known that Naveen is still technically, he's won a lot more games of this than I have.
This is your brooch.
Thank you. We played this game a few times,
Wow.
leading up to this moment, and I lost every single one. So, I'm feeling not bad.
Well played. Good job. Wow.
Thank you.
Nice.
Well, that is Spring Meadow. So spring has sprung, and
Yes.
now a majority of our mountain floors are covered with grass.
Yeah, it looks good.
So that's it. That is it. That's the culmination of our tile laying series for Uwe Rosenberg specifically.
Yes.
There are a lot of tile laying games out there nowadays. These games came out a few years ago, so they're considered older, even though they're not really that old.
It's like 2018, something like that, yeah?
Yeah, like 3 years. That's kind of how board games go.
Yep.
But since then, there have been a ton of tiling,
Yep.
games out there.
Polygon, no tiling.
Yes. So, how do you feel?
Oh, wow. So when we first started playing this game, we made the mistake of accidentally giving ourselves too much rock. So
Yes.
if we created a double hole, we'd give ourselves a 2-rock formation. Once we
Yeah.
relearned and figured out that rule that you have to get one less than that, it made it way more challenging. Way more challenging.
Yeah, I think after a while we were like, then when do you ever get the size 1 squares?
Yes, and then
we realized that, oh yeah,
it's always
we
one less.
need to read that properly.
Yeah.
So it's always a size smaller
Yeah.
than the grouping that you create or expand. So.
Yeah, we've played this several times, and I think today, this one right now,
Yeah.
this play was my favorite of all our plays that we've had so
this is the
far.
most challenging.
It was the most challenging. We really try to, focus on the timing of the end of the rounds and the scoring rounds. And every single time we have played this, I have found that nobody has ever won twice in a row.
Yeah.
At all the times we played it, it's always been ping pong, and then it comes down to the wire at the end. So
I mean, there is that
interesting
kind of
scoring.
like catch-up mechanism
Yeah.
where whoever won that scoring phase covers up their marmot
yeah.
holes, as if that's like really what put them over the edge. But
I mean, it does. I mean, in some of these margins, because the first round I won by 1.
Yeah.
This round you won by 2.
That's true.
But
Yeah,
you
it's
did
really
cover up a
close.
bunch. Yeah. So
and this is specifically in a 2-player game.
Right.
We have not had the opportunity to play this at more than 2-player or solo, so we cannot
Right.
speak on either of those modes. And that's typically how we prefer tiling games anyway.
Yeah.
So when we go into the final wrap-up video, we are going to be speaking from this player count specifically.
right.
For this game, I think that it is the least complicated or least strategy ridden, I guess.
Maybe,
of
yeah.
of the three. And I'm
Yeah.
trying not to go into too much detail because we are going to do that final wrap up. But the board itself, and I know we've seen this before in Cottage Garden, but the board itself is the most interesting, I guess, in terms of like being able to control when the round is going to end. Because you're thinking like, well, I can only take those tiles because if I take this tile, then it's going to end sooner than I'm ready for. And you can, in a 2-player game especially, you can always count how many
Yes.
points people
Yeah.
have. But other than that, it doesn't really have as much going on as the other 2 in this trilogy. Right, like Indian Summer had a lot of different kind of bonus chits that you can earn and utilize.
Yeah.
Cottage Garden had several boards that you're flipping and you're trying to
yeah.
score as many of those as you can, essentially. And this basically just has the holes and creating groups to
Yeah.
get more rock tiles.
True Tetris, like what you're trying to do here, you're really trying to get those rows to complete. He did take some mechanisms from, it looks like Cottage Garden in this one, with
Yeah.
the going around
Yeah.
and picking tiles.
It's definitely a fusion of the 2.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it had that. It definitely has the tile selection part of it, but it also has the holes that you see in Indian Summer.
And the completion, kind of, the completionist thing that you want to get in each quadrant in Indian Summer.
The thing that is new to this game is the way that it scores, right? You are winning scoring phases and you are doing kind of like a Tetris style scoring. And so that, specifically that part of the game is what I like about it the most. I like Tetris type games. Like I like, there was a game that I think the very first playthrough we've ever done on our channel is a game for Arile or Ahile. I don't know how to pronounce it properly.
Ahile, yeah.
And that is a very like Tetris, the board game.
It is, yeah. That is truly Tetris working. The way it comes down and everything, yeah.
And so I really enjoyed that for that kind of specific mechanism and scoring style.
Yeah.
So that is what I like about this game. Other than that, it's not as interesting to me, I would say, as all of the other ones. It draws me the least, I guess.
Is it the aesthetics for you?
It's all of the above.
Yeah.
It's the aesthetics. It's kind of like the way that it requires me to strategically plan. It's just not as engaging as the other ones have been.
Right.
What do you think?
Yeah, I can see that, because there's times where I'm just looking down at the board and be like, well, those 3 tiles don't work out for me trying to get that hole there. So
Right.
I guess I'll take this one, and then I guess I'll figure it out what's going to happen on the next one. There is still some forward planning, obviously, but sometimes you're in a situation where it's like, well, these are my 3 choices. These 2 really don't work for me. So okay, I'm just going to take this one.
Right.
Yeah.
And so that might be a good thing for people who are looking for just like the simplest ones to introduce to like family members, or although Patchwork is also simple, but I think that one's also a lot more interesting.
Well, that one's 2-player only, so it kind
Yeah.
of, I guess we can talk about that in the wrap up though.
Yeah. So anyway, this one I wasn't as impressed by as the other two. And in a sea of Thailand games, it's kind of important these days.
Yeah, totally.
For it to stand out.
Mm-hmm.
And so that is my semi-final thoughts about this title. But I enjoyed playing with you today. Thank you, Naveen.
Thank you. I can't believe you won. Dang it.
Yes.
Nice.
So that is Spring Meadow by Uwe Rosenberg.
Now, we will be doing a wrap-up video, like we said, and that will include Patchwork as well as New York Zoo. So we'll have those 5 games. Technically, A Feast for Odin has tile laying, but we're not going to include that as part of this.
Yeah, that's going to be part of the
big box.
The big box games that we'll be starting in a few weeks.
In a few weeks, yeah, exactly. So if you are interested in seeing some of the other playthroughs that we have done, there is a link up in the corner. You just hit that eye, and there's all the different games part of this series. And of course, if you want to see more videos like this in the future, please consider subscribing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.